Okay, example 1 says Aaron got a 41% discount on all of his purchases at his favorite shop. If he saved $123 on the total bill, what was the bill amount without the discount? So how much did he pay before he got 41% off? So how we're going to do this is, first of all, we need to write 41% as a decimal. So 41% as a decimal equals 0.41, 41% equals 0.41. Okay, we just move our decimal place over 2 spots, and that's how we get 0.41. But we need the decimal form in order to do the math behind this problem. So the other thing we need to know is he saved $123. So if we want to know how much he paid to begin with, we're going to take 123 and we're going to divide it by the 41% off. And that's going to tell us how much he paid to begin with before the discount. So we're going to do this by hand. So 0.41 goes on the outside, and then divided by 123 goes on the inside. Now when we're dividing decimals, what we have to do is we have to move our decimal place over on the outside. 1, 2. We're going to move it till we don't see that decimal place anymore. So move it here. And then we are going to move our other one over as well. Oh, sorry, not from there. It's technically here. We're going to move it over 1, 2. And in those blanks, we're going to write zeros. They're going to be our placeholders. So now basically we are dividing, make this a little bit bigger. Now we're dividing 41 divided by 12,300. Move this up just a little bit. And that's just how we divide decimals. So we're going to take 41. Let's see, 41 doesn't go into 1. 41 doesn't go into 12, but it does go into 123. And it goes into 123 times. Let's see, 40 times 2 is 80. 40 times 3 is 120. And so we can do 3 times. Then we're going to multiply. 3 times 41 is 123. We're going to subtract the 2. 123 minus 123 is 0. We're going to bring down this 0 here. 41 goes into 0 times. 0 times 41 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. Bring down this 0. 41 goes into 0 times. 0 times 41 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. So this right here is telling us how much Aaron spent before he saved the 41% discount. So it is $300. Woof. He saved $123. That's a good discount. All right, so on number 2, we're going to do the same thing. If 30% of a number is 9, what is 40% of that number? So this one, we're going to have to be a little creative with. So let's see. We have to figure out 30% of some number is 9. So we're going to start this a lot like we started example 1. So we know 30%, some number is 9. So we're going to do 9 divided by, well, 30% is 0.30. I can just write it as 0.3. And we have to do the long division again. So 0.3 divided by 9. But we want to move that decimal place over. So we're going to move it over 1 spot. And over here, we're going to move it over 1 spot. So now it's actually, change my width, we're actually going to do 3 divided by 90. Move this up a little bit again so it doesn't get in the way. All right, so 3 goes into 9 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. We're going to drop down that second 0. 3 goes into 0 0 times. 0 times 3 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. So 30% of a number, that number is 30. 30% of 30 is 9. So I'm just going to write that. 30% of 30 equals 9. But now we need to answer the second part of that. What is 40% of that number? So we're going to say, okay, what is 40% of 30? Now, we know, before we didn't know what 30 was. We said, okay, 30% of some number is 9. But now we want to know what is 40% of 30. So this time we're going to multiply. So we're going to do 30 times 0.4. And we're going to multiply pretty much like normal. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 3 is 12. And we're going to move the decimal place over right here. And that's our answer, 12. So although we had to do some extra steps to get to that answer, our final answer for this problem is 12. A lot of steps for that. So here are your 2 examples for this module.